Now we know how to group by a single key, but what if we want to group by multiple keys? For example, what if we wanted to find the number of products that each manufacturer had in each category? This would be equivalent in the SQL world of doing a select manufacturer, comma category, comma count star from products, group by manufacturer, comma category. And if you recall, the data set looked like this. So we want to find the number of products that each manufacturer has in each category. We do this using the aggregation framework by having a compound underscore ID key. So rather than just say that we want to organize our grouped documents by manufacturer, I might say I want to organize them by manufacturer and category. And again, I get to name these any way I want. That's manufacturer, colon, dollar manufacturer, and category, dollar category. I'm having a document be my underscore ID key so that as the aggregation framework runs through those documents, it'll be looking for documents that have the same manufacturer category and running the aggregation on them. Here is that query, a little bit cleaner, written out in text. You can see that I'm grouping here, and rather than just grouping by dollar manufacturer, I'm grouping by manufacturer, dollar manufacturer, and category, dollar category. Now these names right here, manufacturer and category, are my own invention. I'm essentially able to create a new key or underscore ID for each document and name it any way I want, with these being the values. And then I am aggregating and getting the sum of all of those different groupings. So if I run that, what do I get? Let's see. So here's the results set. You can see the results set has an underscore ID of manufacturer Amazon, category tablets, and number of products 2, Google tablets 1, Apple laptops 1. Now it was arbitrary how we name these things. So if I go in here and I change this to be maker, then that works too. Now it's maker Apple category laptops. It doesn't really matter what it is. It's also useful if I want, I can use this ability to create a key that is itself a JSON document. I can use it to better label even a single grouping key. So for instance, we had before our simple example where I was organizing number of products by manufacturer. I was getting a report on that. And rather than just have it be underscore ID be dollar manufacturer, what if I actually created a document key which is manufacturer colon dollar manufacturer? Now the benefit of that is that now the result is a little bit easier to read. See, rather than have it just be underscore ID Apple, maybe that was obvious before, now it's underscore ID manufacturer Apple, num products 4. Same result, but a little bit easier to read. Now you can create a compound key in the grouping phase that has as many keys as you want. So it doesn't need to be just 2, it could be 3 or 4. Whatever you want to group around, you can put right in here as the underscore ID of the documents that are going to get created during the grouping phase. Okay, let's have a quiz. Given the following collection, which is right here, DB stuff, and it has A, B, and C keys for each of the documents, and the following aggregation query, right here, we have created a compound grouping key, which is a JSON document, Mo, Larry, and Curly. How many documents will be in the result set? Check 1.